All right, I'm Gabriella Garcia. I'm the sports reporter for Willowbrook News, and I'm here at Meet the Coaches Night at Willowbrook, and we're here with a tennis player and the head coach. So can you guys introduce yourself?
I'm Mike Sommers, varsity #1 singles.
Varsity tennis coach Eddie Dela Cruz.
So can you tell us the outlook for the season, what you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the tournaments. We're gonna have a real good team this year. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I think we're loaded with seniors. That's the first thing I'll say. There's the most seniors I've ever had on any type of varsity tennis team. Mike here, he's been coming to my tennis camp, summer tennis camp since 7th grade. He was on varsity tennis as a freshman. He's now a junior. He is a co-captain on our varsity tennis team. He's also the captain of the varsity boys soccer team. So he's a two-sport athlete. Like I said, we're loaded with seniors, and even though we went down to Glenbard East on Monday, the outlook on the season is our first goal is to be above 500. Our second goal is to have a double-digit win season, which hasn't happened since the early 2000s. So then we're still looking for that first state qualifier since 2003. So the outlook is very, very good.
What's it like being a captain?
What's it like being a captain? I'm much of a quiet guy, so for me it's a little difficult. I like to look up to myself on the field. I'm more of a friend off the field, I guess you could say, but on the field it comes down to getting stuff done. I guess being a captain, a lot of people are more looking up to you, so you can't really goof around as much, I guess you could say, which I like to do. But I don't know, being a captain's, it's cool having people looked up to you, I guess, but I don't know, it's different.
All right, and what can freshmen expect from the tennis season?
We have changed things around for our summer tennis camp. I think Mike here, he saw the growth of our tennis program. When he first started, 7th and 8th grade, it was just a 2-week summer camp. Now we've expanded. It's still a 2-week summer camp, but we're in a summer tennis league, which is free as long as they sign up for our summer camp. So, it's just we have having that summer tennis league has included a lot. Introduction to the tennis game, and I'm getting a lot better freshmen and sophomores coming in, and that growth and development through the years and things like that. So we talent-wise loaded with freshmen and sophomores. And just to reiterate in regards to Mikey and being a team captain, he is kind of a quiet guy, but the role model on the tennis court, the fire that I had when I played, and obviously the academics inside the building. So the behavior is there in a good way. So I would not want anyone else to represent the varsity tennis program other than Mike Sommers. So.
All right, perfect. Good luck this season, guys.
Hi, I'm Christy Scardina, the girls' varsity tennis coach.
And what's the outlook for this season?
Well, we have a lot of returning varsity players, but I'm excited about some of the new freshmen that are coming in that have had tennis lessons and a lot of tennis experience. So it should be a good season.
And how did the turnout happen tonight? Were you excited about it?
It's so far it's so good. I mean, like I said, I have a lot of experienced tennis players, some new tennis players coming out, so I'm looking forward to the fall season.
And what can the freshmen expect when they start?
Well, they can expect a great season. We do a lot of team bonding. We do a lot of things that are a lot of fun. We work on the tennis, the skills and the sport as a whole, and it's just a great experience, team building experience for the girls.
Thank you, and good luck in the fall.
Thank you.
Sure, I'm Coach Walker. This is my 7th year here at Willowbrook. Very fortunate to have this position.
All right, and what's the outlook for the upcoming season?
Well, we have about 20 kids returning, so I think the outlook's going to be pretty good, pretty competitive. We're in a very competitive area, and our kids take it pretty seriously.
All right, and how did last season go for you?
It went okay. The varsity was very young, so I have almost everybody returning. So it's going to be a pretty fun season. And then at the frost-off level, we have 7 freshmen that are going to be sophomores. So that'll be 7 athletes with experience.
And this event is about incoming freshmen. So what can they expect when they start?
The season starts in, I think, August 12th, whatever that Wednesday is right there. And we have tryouts, and then the season starts right away. The season is only a month and a half long, but it's like a sprint. But it's very competitive, and we have a great schedule, and we have a great practice schedule. Home course at Sugar Creek. They treat us great. So that's pretty much what they can expect.
Thank you so much, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Rachel Karos. I'm the head varsity softball coach of these young ladies right here.
All right, and what can incoming freshmen expect when they start softball?
I think it's a big change from a lot of the in-house or the park district ball. It's a lot faster game in high school, so it's a little bit more competitive, a little bit faster pace moving, and it's a lot of hard work and a commitment. So we tend to get a lot of committed girls, so that's not usually a problem. But I think just ultimately the faster pace game, faster pitching, a couple different leadoff rules, but besides that, same game, a little bit faster pace. So.
All right, and the season had just started, a couple weeks ago. So what's the outlook for that?
I have 7 returning starters this year from varsity, and several of them have been 4-year varsity starters. We've come off of 3 20-win seasons in a row, and I think I expect at least that. This group of girls, I have 12 seniors right now. I think the ultimate recognition for them would be to win a regional championship, and I think that we're completely capable of that this year. So
yeah, definitely, and good luck.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I'm here with the assistant coach of the boys basketball team. So you guys had an amazing season. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we really did. We started off. We lost our first 3 conference, or we're 1-3 in conference, and then 1 out to tie for the conference championship, and ended up putting a 15-game winning streak together in the middle towards the end of the year, and really we're playing well at the end of the year.
And what are you expecting for next season?
We had a lot of kids coming back. We're losing some height, with our post players, but we have some really good sophomores that are going to be up, and I think we're going to be pretty good again next year.
All right, and I know this is an event for freshmen, so what can they expect when they start the season?
The freshmen, when they play? Well, there's a lot of – the one thing about freshmen is there's usually 40 or 50 kids trying out, so getting on one of the 2 teams is pretty tough. We have, I think, 13 or 14 on each team. So they get through the tryout, and then they divide them up into A and B, and they go from there.
All right, thank you, and good luck in the upcoming season.
Hi, I'm Vic Wisner. I'm the head varsity baseball coach.
All right, and the season had just started, and I heard you guys are doing really well. So what are you expecting out of that?
Right now we're 7-2. We're getting about what I expected. We're good pitching, good defense, and we're eking out enough runs to get some wins.
And what last season, how did that go?
Last season we were 23-9. We lost to Batavia in the regional championship game.
And this event is for freshmen, so what can they expect when they start baseball?
What we show them is our camp. We have a summer camp. It's freshmen only. It's run by the varsity staff, and it gives the kids an extra opportunity to be seen, learn our skills, and then get to kind of acclimated with Ware baseball.
Thank you, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
I am Coach Ware, girls track and field coach.
All right, and your season is going on right now, so what can we expect?
Okay, so right now what we're doing here at Meet the Coaches Night, we are trying to introduce our sport and try to gather more attention for girls track and field. What my plan is to make it as broad and increase the size of our team. So right now we have about 50 athletes, and with the summer camp, what we tend to work on is strength and speed. The reason why we focus on strength and speed is for athletes, especially young athletes, as they're transitioning from middle school and high school, the one thing I'm concerned about is injuries prone to injuries. So we spend a lot of time working on strength and speed to make them more durable, increase their capacity to train. We increase their capacity to train, we can increase their level of success. And we spend a lot of time doing that in the summer.
And what's your expectation for the rest of the season?
Expectations are high. Standards are always high for the athletes. The ultimate goal is always to qualify for state, as many state qualifiers as we can, because what it does, it draws attention to Willowbrook High School. And what that does for us, it opens up the door, more opportunities for girls to get into college. And that's very important. Your athletes and qualify for state draws colleges to us. They want to check us out, want information about our athletes. Some athletes I've had in the past where participating in track opened up the door for them to go to college versus if they did not do track and field and just only focus on academics. So that's always the ultimate plan.
Thank you, and good luck.
Sure. My name's TJ Artman, the head boys track and field coach.
And what's your expectation for this upcoming season?
Last year we were outdoor conference champions, so heading into this season we expect the same thing, to repeat as the champions.
All right, and how's it looking so far?
Pretty good. We had an okay indoor season. We didn't compete at our healthiest for the indoor conference, so we're looking to improve, bring back everybody healthy, and compete in every event.
And this event is for freshmen, so what can they expect when they're starting track?
Track and field, it's a little different than middle school, what they're coming from. There's more events. The training is a little more intense, but there's every opportunity to have just as much fun. There's 17 events, and they can do anything they want.
Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
Absolutely. My name's Nick Hildreth, the head football coach here at Willowbrook High School.
How did last season go for you guys?
Record-wise, last season was a struggle, but as far as our growth and the development of our young guys at all levels, and in reflecting, it was a positive year for us. At the time, it's a struggle when you're not winning as much as you'd like, but when you step back and really look at the development of the program, it was a successful year for us.
And what can incoming freshmen expect when they start football?
An introduction to our program, kind of our expectations and the way we want to run things. We do a 3-week freshman camp as well as a 2-week strength and agility camp to kind of get them acclimated to the weight room and our facilities and the way that we function from the workout perspective as well as getting on the field and doing things from there.
Thank you, and good luck next season.
I'm Coach Murphy.
And you do wrestling and badminton?
Yeah, I'm the head wrestling coach at Willowbrook and the head badminton coach as well.
Can you talk a little bit about the wrestling and the badminton program?
Yeah, the wrestling program had a great season this year. Not only as a team, but individually. We were right at 20 wins this year as a team. And then individually, we had 2 state placers, 2 state finalists, and they're both returning. So we had Matt Rowland took 2nd state, and Jack Justin also took 2nd state this year for us. So it was successful as a team and individually for the program. Badminton is in midway through their season. We are always historically a very dominant program in the state. We're looking to finish the season in the top 10 in the state as a team and win the sectional title for the 15th consecutive year. And looking to send 6 girls down to the state tournament and come home with some hardware.
All right, and this event is for freshmen, so what can they expect when they start those sports?
When we kind of say there's a sport here for everybody, and that's something that we want to show, and this showcases that. So it's great is that all the sports, and my 2 sports in particular, not a lot of people know about badminton. Most people, I know at my program, never play badminton until they come to Willowbrook. And so we developed them real quickly, and something that we want them to know that you don't have to come in with any experience. Same with wrestling. A lot of our wrestlers, some of them come in with some experience, and some have none. So it's 2 sports that really, for us, not being in mainstream TV or things like that we can broadcast and get out and talk to the community members about and try to sell our programs.
All right, thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
I'm Bob Daly, athletic director at Willowbrook High School.
I know we're in the Fieldhouse, so can you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, our Fieldhouse is it's definitely a community place. We use it all day long, most nights till 10 o'clock at night. We open up at Fieldhouse at 5 o'clock in the morning for our community runners to come and run inside. Our PE classes start at about 6:50, and so they're in here at 6:50. And then, of course, our regular classes go throughout the day. And then our practices, volleyball, badminton in the spring, start after school till about 6. And then we have a lot of our open gyms, probably till about 9 o'clock every night. So the Fieldhouse is a great place to have for the kids in our community to really take advantage of being indoors when it's cold like today.
Yes, definitely. And you can tell us a little about the event tonight. How did it go?
The event tonight, Meet the Coaches Night, is a great event for all of our incoming 8th graders. You have a chance to come in and meet the boosters right when they walk in, potentially be part of that booster club, and meet all the coaches. We have every one of our 26 sports here, and all of our coaches, a coach representing all of them. And it's just a great night for them to come in and start to feel that comfort zone here at Willowbrook and get a feel of what they want to do.
Thank you so much.
No problem.